Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am going to do reading through my TikTok comments part 2. After the last video, the response from you guys was incredible. I was really surprised at how supportive you all were, and it was just really nice to know that there was such a backing behind it. Like, we all hate trolling. So this part 2 was highly requested. And I wasn't actually going to do it because I was kind of thinking, well, do I have any more comments to talk about? Is there anything interesting to talk about? And then I posted a video and basically shit hit the fan. So I posted a video on my TikTok of me riding my horse, Sunny, in the mirror, and I was wearing black leggings, a full zip base layer. I was wearing a baggy sweater. I was wearing my boots, my hats, my gloves. So bear this in mind, I was covered from head to toe. The only skin on show was my face. And I wasn't even wearing super tight clothing because I had my baggy jumper on. And basically, everyone kicked off. So let me show you this video. So it's now had 1.5 million views, and they're not all good, let's put it that way. I'm gonna show you this. So I captioned this video, "Since y'all love to comment on my body, thought I'd give you this chance for free." And basically where that came from is every single time I post a video on my horse, I get so many comments like, oh, she only wants to show off her body, and oh, look at her seat, and all this. And I think people kind of miss the point that I own an equestrian brand and I'm trying to show off the clothing. They think I'm just trying to show off my body, but even if I was, don't know if there's a problem with that. But yeah, so the caption kind of was my version of a joke. I was teasing. I was like, oh, since you do it anyway, here's one that I know you're going to want to comment on, because obviously I leant forward slowly on my horse, which I suppose some people can perceive as suggestive. I'm not sure how, because there's literally nothing suggestive about it. And then obviously like a close-up of not the bum, but like the back half of me. So I kind of thought, well, we'll see what people think. And I was not prepared for the reaction with this one. It blew up. And what I've kind of found is when a video does better, when it gets more views, it normally comes with more negativity. So I was sort of prepared for that. But what I wasn't prepared for was the entire community to like go in on me. Honestly, there was more negative comments than I have seen in my life. So, you know, if I thought people were gonna listen to my caption and, you know, listen to what I've suggested to do so much, I would have said, guys, everyone PayPal me £5 and linked my PayPal, because clearly what I wrote was kind of influential. It was like, go on then, comment on my body, and everyone did. So, without further ado, I think I'm going to start reading some of these comments so you guys can understand what we got. So in total, this post has had 3,580 comments. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to go through all of them today. And when I first started reading them, I was with my friend Ebby, who I live with, and it was so funny because we were sat there creasing, absolutely laughing our pants off on the sofa, and we were just sassing them all. Like, I decided to start responding like really sarcastically, making no sense, and I had so much fun. But then it got worse, so let me just start. So the first one's someone put, "It costs $0 not to post this." It costs $0 not to comment. Someone put, "Can tell what she's good at," and I just replied, "Horse riding." Your back says, and then like a banana. That old chestnut. This one was in Dutch. My girlfriend, why don't you want a daughter? And then me. You have a very high opinion of yourself for no reason. Number one, you can tell that on a 10-second video, and number two, how do you know? I just replied, no, to be fair, there's a good reason, it's because I'm great. And I was just trying to take the mickey a little bit out of this person, which did work because my comment had 3,600 likes, which I suppose. Someone put wrong site, girl. Did you really have to do that on your horse though? Well, who else am I gonna do it on? So objects are riding horses as well now. I replied, yep, the object is that of a weapon. You belong to the streets, ma'am. Oh, I was like, better than in the trash. Someone put streets, and I clicked on his profile and it said year 7, so I was like, school. Shake my head, streets. This is not Tinder. Really? My bad. I just replied, shame I can't swipe left for you. Girls say they aren't objects and then they post this. Well, we're still not objects. You seem to be so full of yourself. Streets. And then we click on this boy and it says 15. Your mum would be really proud of you. Thank you, object. Shut the fuck up. Who needs Pornhub anyway? What? I'm covered head to toe. Someone put, I'm so obsessed with myself and I'm so airheaded. What? Again, how can you tell that from this? But I just replied, tell that to my degree. Someone put, but you have a boyfriend. And I was like, you have hair, what's your point? Don't understand. Object. Schlag. I'm a girl and I now understand why the boys call us objects. That's just crazy. Like, if you're a girl and you agree with boys that we are objects, then wow. CEO of not making me want a daughter. I've literally just replied now. Find someone willing to reproduce with you and then we'll talk. Object. So object is a comment that comes up a lot in this video. Like, pretty much the majority of the comments are calling me an object. And I don't really get this one, because how do boys consider girls objects still? I mean, this is 2020. I mean, I know not all boys, I generalize there, but like, I don't understand. Like, if I wanted to run around naked with no clothes on, still doesn't make me an object, because people are not objects. So I don't get that one, and that one for me is the most troubling, because a lot of these boys saying it are really young, and I'm like, wow, I fear for you when you grow up, and I fear for your future girlfriend, your mum. If you've got the mentality that a woman's an object because she's confident, then it's gonna be a sad future. Anyway, let's get back to the comments. I pity the horse. Okay. Post this to Pornhub instead. Children check out TikTok. Funnily enough, the children are the one normally swearing at me, so I don't know. Sis, do you just want attention? I was like, sis, you're giving it to me, thank you. One that came up a lot as well is horse riding isn't a sport. I mean, I think the Olympic Committee disagree with you there, but that's a battle I am not fighting because it's just silly. Someone put Hotok. I was like, good one, Lee Evans. Did you come up with that all on your own? Hotok. Oh my goodness. Someone put, God, her parents are definitely proud of her. I was like, they are. My mama takes the video. Someone put, imagine waiting 9 months for that. Someone put, narcissism, #100. I don't even think you know the definition of the word narcissism. How strange. Hold up, is this TikTok or Tinder? You'd know with all the people you probably super like, you pleb. Someone put, guys, let this video be a reminder to raise our daughter with morals and dignity. And I just replied, I have morals and dignity, but maybe raise your children to be confident and non-judgmental and non-archaic like you. Someone put, my goodness, you're conceited. What? Girl, I'm now Googling weird stuff like how to be a horse. Oh, stop. I got something else you can ride on. I'm sorry, I was just a little bit sick in my mouth. Gross. What if you be riding me in your wildest dreams? Oh. Some little girl put, no, 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 just no. Well, Sophie, I didn't ask you, did I? Someone put puta, which I know is Spanish for, is it hoe? Or bitch? Some other girl put, need attention, sis? Eye roll. Some little girl put, this girl is the exact reason I don't tell people that I ride. I was like, you're the exact reason I don't ask for people's opinion on TikTok. This one's quite troubling because a little girl put, because you are asking for it with these videos. Asking for it. I mean, wow, that kind of attitude is why rape culture exists, and asking for it. Nobody is asking for anything, and I'm definitely not asking for a world of hate on here, but nice to know that we're raising our daughters well. Someone put, there's nothing good about you. Thank you. Oh. Sorry, it's taken me a minute to translate these, so what's really funny is it started with like the English and the Americans, and then 3 days later I got all the Swedish hate, and then 2 days after that I'm getting the Korean hate. So I'm not sure whether it's just taking time to appear on their For You pages in that country, but now I'm just having to translate all the new foreign hate. I didn't know that it hit just different countries, so. Oh my goodness. From the streets she emerged. She's the type who cheats on her boyfriend. Well, never. International dressage, wrong profession, girl. Someone put, never seen an object on a horse. Wow. I was like, you still haven't. You might be fit, but nobody likes that level of arrogance. I think what a lot of these comments are missing is the fact that it's not arrogance, it's a joke. I wish people had a sense of humour, but it's kind of funny watching them struggle with mine. To the streets with you. Original. Respect yourself. Someone just put, I hope you and your mother get leukemia, and I bet you don't have the confidence to post this again. writes that? I mean, come on. There's a level. That is not okay. I do actually think TikTok should maybe filter comments a little bit better if that's kind of slipping through, because wow. Someone's a bit full of themselves. OnlyFans next, which, number one, I'm covered head to toe. This is not porn at all. But number two, what's wrong with OnlyFans? If girls choose to make their living on OnlyFans, that is fine. The point that people don't get is that whether I'm fully clothed or whether I'm naked, I am still not an object and I am still not a hoe. Arrogance is not an attractive trait, babe. Someone put 5 out of 10. Oh my god, I'm absolutely gutted that you, a boy on TikTok, thinks I'm a 5? Oh my god, at least 5.5. You just know, looking at this girl's attitude and posture, she's beyond stuck up. Oh, funny. My dad once told me you will never find an ugly girl riding a horse, so guess what? I did. Why I don't want a daughter, part 4. Body's a 10, face is a 6. Someone actually also put, oh my god, her face is so clapped, she looks like Stevie Wonder. What? That is so rude. Oh, clapped. Someone put, oh my god, horse girls stink. And I was like, of success? Yeah, I'm laughing my ass off, she's actually clapped. And then someone put, lol, she'd be flat as a pancake. Class. Pretty arrogant for a solid 5 out of 10. But you're so conceited. A woman writing, women are not objects. I mean, come on, girl. Have you ever heard of feminism? If you haven't, you need to, Google it or something. Someone put, sorry to see your father abandoned you. She belongs to the streets. Someone lost her self-respect. There are truly no words to describe you as a lady, but lucky for you, numbers can. Hashtag 5 out of 10. And people are like, oh my god, this is an app full of kids. I'm sorry, I am fully clothed, riding my horse, covered head to toe. It's a lot better than all these like savage dancers going around your bedroom half naked. And what's really funny, I'm gonna stop reading the comments now because there's hundreds. Okay, there's thousands. There is 3,500 comments and about 10%, maybe less, maybe 5% of them are nice. So, it gives you an idea of how that post went. So there's me, a normal girl who decided to post videos of my horse on TikTok, who suddenly shot up kind of overnight, over the period of a couple of weeks, to having about, how many followers have we got? Having 228k, and one video hit 1.5 million. And I'm, like I said, a normal girl. I'm not used to it. No one's trained me on how to take critique or hate on here, and I'm getting over 3,000 negative comments, and they are awful. Some of them are high level bad and some of them are just very uncreative, but I was just shocked by the amount of girls actually going in on me, calling me an object and a hoe and a slag and a whore, and telling me to get some self-respect, and that girls get putting out a bad example. This video has upset people that much. I mean, it's a video of a girl sat on a horse wearing fully clothed, baggy top. Yeah, I leant forward slowly on my horse and zoomed into the back area, but what about that is hoey, arrogant, this, that, the other. All of these insults were just coming when people didn't know me. This video is 9 seconds long. 9 seconds long. And so I've been insulted on my physique, my morals, my face, my attitude, the clothing as well. Someone called it sketty. I'm wondering why people think that's okay. I mean, it's kind of scary, and there was a recurring theme that the majority of comments were either men or younger girls, like, or younger boys as well. So the upcoming generation need some work on it. There's an actual person behind those posts. I mean, I personally found them hilarious until TikTok wouldn't let me respond to any more comments. It said, well, take a break, you know, you're commenting too fast, and then it wouldn't let me comment again until the next day. And when I was responding and kind of sticking up for myself, it felt really good. It was funny because I was like, God, who cares about your opinion? But when I couldn't, I was reading hundreds of comments flood through that were negative and not able to defend myself or make light of it. And I found that quite hard. I wouldn't say they got to me. I would just say that it was hard to sit back and watch all helpless. So I would, you know, when people comment thinking, oh, they'll never see it, I can almost guarantee that every person, whether they're famous, low-level fame, whatever, can read your comments. Like, I really feel sorry for the people who go on Love Island, like the normal people who go on Love Island, they come off and then they're annihilated on everything. They're normal people too. You know, they can read it, they can see all this vile stuff coming out of people's mouths, and they can't really reply. And you know, a lot of people would say, like, why didn't you just delete and block? And the problem is there was too many too soon. I literally could not go through them all quick enough. You know, I'd blink and there'd be 50 more nasty ones. And now what I'm doing is, anyone new who comments on that post, I'm just deleting them, because I'm like, you're just commenting for likes. So I'm just going to take that power away. I'm going to delete. And then there is the occasional person who goes through and likes every nasty comment and replies to every one of my responses with something rude, and they're people just looking for a fight. So I literally just block them. It's just pathetic. So kind of my point of this today was, we all need to remember that there is a person behind the screen. So if you're thinking something nasty or negative about someone else, think it, no problem. You're entitled to your opinion. You're allowed to think whatever nasty thoughts you want, but don't write it down, because it says more about you than it does about me. You know, if you take the time out of your day to comment something mean on somebody's posts, it just makes you a bit pathetic, a bit of a loser, really. Like, you know, at least, you know, you might think I'm a hoe, a slag, this, that, the other, all of these uneducated, ungrounded opinions, but at least I'm not a troll. At least I will never go out of my way to write something negative on a stranger's post, because I don't get it. I think it's kind of scary. And so I laugh about these comments and then I just detach, like I really don't care. Like, all these negative ones floating through now, I'm just like, oh, not again. But it really gets to some people. If I let even 1% of those comments get to me, it could be really bad. If you take away a troll's voice and their power, then they're no longer a troll, they're just a nobody. So yeah, that's kind of the attitude I'm going with for now. But in response to that video, I decided to don a bikini and ride my horse in a bikini to see what the level of hate was. So I captioned it, "You guys kicked off when I was covered head to toe, so how do you feel about this one?" I'll show you the video now.
Really? I don't give a fuck.
And honestly, that brought me so much joy to do that, because when people were like, "You'll never do this again, I wonder if you'll have the confidence," and I was like, yeah guys, I'm just gonna go and do something way worse. That one, funnily enough, I mean, it got 200,000 views, so nowhere near 1.5 million, but it didn't get any negativity. It got maybe 1 or 2 comments from people that had lurked from the previous post, but there was no negativity, all just positivity, like, yes, well done, go off, blah blah blah. Let me know your thoughts on this whole world of trolls and the negativity in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you've ever been trolled yourself or you know someone who has and how they handle it, let me know. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Just remember, you are not alone. Please tell a parent or a family member or a friend if you are being trolled, and if it's really negative, please block. I don't want anyone to get into a situation where they feel like they can't handle it. It gives me shivers. So please tell somebody, and please get yourself away from it if it is happening to you. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to me. I would really appreciate it. And I thank you all again for your support. I love you.